Hi everyone. So I hope you're all well. And today I want to share something with you all, and I hope that it'll help you. And I just want to tell you that your twin flame journey, your twin flame connection, the presence or the absence of your twin flame in your physical life, everything is just merely a response to your internal energetic vibration, meaning that how you are feeling within you and how you comprehend life to be and what your perception of life is, how you spend your time, how you feel inside of you is exactly what is mirrored without. So if you feel that you are somewhere not spending time with yourself, you're not committed to yourself, you don't really go deep into your own mind, into your own life. Also, if you don't have peace in yourself, within yourself, if you're not at peace, you're easily triggered by outside situations. Outside people trigger you, and somewhere there is just this feeling of not being enough in yourself, just the way you individually can stand. And if you don't feel enough in that self, that is exactly what will show in your twin flame connection, where you will feel your twin flame is not present around you. You will feel that the connection, you will have complaints with the connection as well. And physically also you will see that there is distance, and sometimes the distance is prolonged simply because this inner peace is what you are not able to have within you, so it's not able to get reflected outside in your connection. So the entire journey is mainly about you and your awakening. And why should it be about something else? Why should it be that you are coursing through life thinking other people are more important than you? All your life, whatever conditioning we receive as human beings, we are taught to value so many things outside of us. We are never taught that our life has intrinsic value by just being itself, like life itself has value. We are never taught that. We are not, nobody reinforces this thought process, because it's not anybody's fault. Even the people who are not able to teach us this, whether our family, the society, our school, uh, they themselves do not live this reality. So how can they teach you this reality, right? If your parents are not conscious or spiritually aware beings who have done a lot of spiritual work and have a deep understanding about their lives, how will they teach this to you? So it's literally like nobody's fault. It's just going through the same cloud, which is encompassing everyone, a cloud of a distortion of sorts, wherein you are taught to not value yourself. You're taught to value yourself only if you have certain physical things in your life. And you are taught to sort of value other people based on the physical things that you see in them. And because everyone else validates people who have certain attributes or characteristics like money, status, how they look, or something of the sort, or family lineage, or whatever it is. So you basically just learn that those are the things that are important, and then you start going in that direction, and you start going and thinking that this is what is going to enhance you, when basically as life you are already like a full capacity is present within you. You are basically God living the physical life. And this is the perception that the spiritual awakening brings inside of you, that you are a complete being in yourself. And it's not that throughout your life you have placed other people on a pedestal, and you've placed other things on a pedestal, and you've been in an unawakened state, a state where you yourself and what you hold within you has not held any value for you. And it's not that now suddenly you meet your twin flame and you attribute everything that you have attributed to the world outside of you onto them, and then you start putting them on a pedestal and you start making everything about them. Like, you need their validation, their approval, their support, and you need them to be there with you. What you needed earlier before you met them, this was spread out across various people. But the mistake that it's not a mistake, rather I'd say the process is that the divine feminine starts to think that it's this person now who's going to give me everything that I didn't receive. And the energy is like, an addiction, because you just start thinking that only if I have this, the high that I feel with this person, this is what I really crave, again in my life. And this basically is not putting you in a place of peace. And so you're wondering, why is your twin flame not coming back, or why is the journey not moving forward? It is simply because there is still no turning inward. There is still this thing that you're feeling that it is still outside of you. That peace, love, and happiness, that awakening, that process of knowing who you are, that you sought in other people, or you sought in outside achievements before your awakening journey started. You're now just placing it on your twin flame, and you're still not turning inward. This is why your twin is always there to tell you to just turn inward. They're always supporting you in this way by mirroring to you what needs to go in you, what is keeping you from turning inward. Any inner work that we do on the journey is also about turning inward. Any inner work, whether it is healing ourselves, whether we heal childhood trauma, we heal the way we think about various situations, we heal various parts of our subconscious mind. We only do that so that we are freed from the past. And when we are freed from the past, we can, suitably return to the present where we should really be. And in this place, then we can create and manifest a different future, because now in the present moment we are going to take action which is not going to come from the distorted behavioral patterns that we have unconsciously acquired as a reaction to traumatic events or various kinds of events, suppression mainly, of the past. So this is why you do that work where you heal your childhood traumas, or your subconscious blocks, or your behavioral patterns. This is why you meditate, just to come into the present moment, to know that you are everything within you. And this is why you do everything. You're basically on this journey for you. You are the main event, you are the main everything here. The hero of the journey is you. And to live your life as that that hero of the journey, what are you going to do? Don't get offended, I didn't say heroine, or I didn't say something else. But mainly I'm just saying that these days you have to be very careful about like everything has become very literal. You can't really see or hear things in the spirit of things. It's all about literally what are you really saying. But I'm not going to pander to that. So I'm just simply saying that you have to start to see yourself as the center of your universe. And really, what does it mean for you? What does it mean for you every moment of your life? And a very unfortunate thing is the tarot readings of YouTube, you're so bombarded with them. The moment you open your phone, the first thing you want to do is whether somebody posted a message for you from your divine masculine. Or has this happened to you? What is going on with them? When really, a blissful awareness for you is to just focus on yourself and to let whatever is happening to them happen to them. Again, you're drawing the focus back to them. Again, you're diminishing yourself. Again, you're placing somebody else as more important than you, even if it's your twin flame. Again, you're going into the space of getting shocked when they do something or they don't do something, then blaming them. And again, you're filling your energetic connection with more negativity when you blame them, when you get angry with them, when you expect things from them, when you think that they are at fault for being who they are, for doing what they're doing. And again, this whole process basically starts. So really just stop watching those readings, like unsubscribe or whatever it is you want to do. Maybe take a break from YouTube if you have to. But seriously, just come back to yourself. It is about you. There is not going to be any shift on the outside if there has not been a considerable shift within you, meaning that you have started to understand it is you. Whatever you are doing, you're doing for yourself. Your inner work is for yourself. Your meditation is for yourself. Your peace is for yourself. Your journey is about yourself. And this person is just mirroring everything to you. So when you are in a state of peace, balance, harmony, why will this person and this connection not mirror this back to you? It will automatically happen. Just hold space for it. This is why surrender becomes important, simply because it is about holding that space. And you only hold that space when you bring the focus back to yourself, when you stop worrying about what the other person is doing, because that is, not the journey, that is not a spiritual awakening. When people use the term spiritual awakenings for twin flames, and they still, are focused on telling you what the twin flame is going through, you have to understand that this is a little bit paradoxical, because it is your awakening. A spiritual awakening is not, you're not here to sit and witness the awakening of your divine masculine, which is not going to happen without your own awakening. So just focus on you. This is very important, that you start prioritizing yourself, valuing yourself. And I'm saying this because when I work with divine feminines, and even from my own experiences, this is just, what divine feminines don't do. That divine feminines have learned to not value themselves. They've learned to not love themselves fully. They're in a state of giving to other people. They're in a state of seeking validation from outside. And they're in a state of always, it's just that they themselves are absent from their point of focus. There is a discomfort present when it comes to loving yourself. There is a discomfort when it comes to making your life about you, doing things just for yourself. What do you like to do? What is the enhancement that you're doing meditationally, spiritually, physically, in any way in your life is for you. You are healing your traumas for yourself, because you don't want to be governed by them. You want to have a newer energy in your life. You don't want to be in a space where you're constantly reacting from a trauma that happened 30 years ago. This is why you do inner healing work. You do inner child work. You want to be freed from it. This is all very deeply spiritual stuff. Many yogis basically do this. Through hatha yoga, they are always releasing the trauma. There are different kinds of beings who speak of, different kinds of processes that one goes through to basically free themselves from the subconscious mind and the patterns, the negative patterns, simply because these patterns govern your life. They start to rule you. The trauma you faced at 4, 5, 6 years of age, it's affecting every part of your life. You don't even know how. We are just till we are fully realized and we're fully enlightened and we're fully conscious, we will be impacted, by unconscious patterns. So this is a journey of that, conscious awareness of doing more things consciously than doing things unconsciously, moving from reaction to response. One reaction that we've all learned as divine feminines, many divine feminines have learned, is to not prioritize themselves. It's to always just have something else more important than them. And this is not what you're going to do in your twin flame journey. If you're still thinking what is going on in my divine masculine's life is more important than what is going on in my own life, then that means that a shift is necessary. And you don't have to be angry with yourself for this, because everyone goes through this. But this is a very major turning point if you can start to know that this is about you, and this will always be about you. It's not that temporarily it's going to be about you till you're going to meet your twin flame again. You're always going to make it about yourself, right? As you know, you're always going to do things for yourself. In loving yourself, in enhancing yourself, in making it about yourself, you're doing a great service to your twin flame connection as well. So this is all I wanted to speak about. I hope that this helped you. And if you need any assistance with regards to healing your subconscious blocks, with regards to moving forward on the journey, if you're feeling stuck, if you have any problems, anything, I offer one-on-one sessions where I take you very deep, and we go very deep in healing and releasing, blocks from our subconscious, from a wounded inner child that most of us have. So I can assist you with this if you have any issues with regards to your relationship with your parents or something else. Those all play a role in your journey, because they they program your mind to be a certain way. So you have to heal your relationship with your parents, you have to heal your inner child, you have to go deeper into releasing subconscious blocks so that you have an opportunity to shift into the present moment, to shift deeper into your spiritual awakening, to really make this about yourself. It's like weeding out, for the plants to grow, you have to remove the weeds. So I can assist you with this. If you need any assistance or any general guidance on your journey, you can email me and inquire about the packages that I'm offering. I will have an automatic, website from where you can basically, like an automatic page, to book sessions directly with me with all the information, and I'll have it up very soon in the next few weeks. So meanwhile, if you want to book a session, email is the only way you can do that. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.